Hello everyone. Let's start our agronomy S R Kantwa series, Objective Agriculture. So we have done till now till 1 to 100. Let's go further till 101 to 200. Okay. 100. Question number 101. Which of the following sequence is being used in a combination seed treatment? It's FIR, that is fungicide, insecticide, and rhizobium. Question number 102. Which of the following is the characteristics of the strip rust of wheat? It's yellow, small, spherical to oval, ruptured gyropustules in rows of leaf. Next question. Consider the following pairs of the crops and varieties and select the pair which is not correctly matched. It's option number D, green gram upas 120. As we all know, upas is the variety of pigeon pea. Okay. Question number 104. Which of the following is the ideal temperature range for tillering stage in wheat? It's 1, 16, 16 to 20. Question number 105. The element which does not enter into the permanent organic combination in plants is first potassium. The plateau with the little growth rate and continuing accumulation of the nutrient element in the plants can be defined as sufficiency range. The major chain organic cementing agent in the soil aggregate formation is polysaccharide. The tetrazolium test is used to determine seed viability. How much quantity of true potato seeds is required for 1 hectare planting? It's 100 gram. The largest producer of the moth bean in India is Rajasthan. The seed rate of the sesame is it's 3 to 4 kg. The highest production of mustard in India is in which state? It's in Rajasthan. The fruit of the rapeseed and mustard is known as siliqua. The inherent capacity of the soil to supply the plant a nutrient and adequate amount and suitable portion is called as soil fertility. The criteria for sensitivity of the nutrients in plants was given by Arnold and Stewart. Potato is a modified stem. The method of irrigation employed where surface is undulating is sprinkler irrigation. The depth of sowing of bajra is 1 to 2 centimeter, which is generally used for correcting the soil acidity. It's lime. The main objective of growing a catch crop is to get an additional income without further investment. The burette content in urea should not exceed, according to the Fertilizer Control Order 1957, it's how much? It's 1.5%. The bund former is used for making it ridge and buns. The force of attraction binds the molecule of the same kind. It is cohesion. The upper limit of the soil moisture available to the plant growth is its filled capacity to 1 by 3rd bars. Okay. A device for measuring percolation and leaching losses from a column of the soil under controlled condition is known as its lysimeter. A calibrated device for measuring the flow of water in an open conduit is known as partial flame. The instrument used for the measurement deep water table is known as its piezometer. The seed rate of the hybrid maize is 20 to 25 kg per hectare. The botanical name of ragi is It's Eleusine Kurakana. The most serious pest of what's this? Bangalore. It's pod borer. The oil and protein content of groundnut is it's at 45% oil and protein is 26%. The raising of the crop is called with the least tillage operation is called it is minimum tillage. For which type of fertilizer India is dependent on imports? It is dependent on K fertilizer. The National Agriculture Policy aimed growth rate of what's that growth rate? National Agriculture Policy aimed growth rate at it's more than 4% per annum, which is the leading state in production of the groundnut. It's Rajasthan. Sorry, it's Gujarat. Remote sensing helps in studying. It helps in studying all of the above. That is cropped area, soil characters, and underground water. Sunflower act as an indicator plant to diagnose the deficiency of boron. Which of the following element is not considered as a fertilizer nutrient? It's what is that? It's carbon. The type of germination in mung bean is known as its epigeal. Bacteria responsible for the nitrogen fixation in soya bean is Rhizobium japonicum. Sesamum belongs to the family of its Pedalaceae. Flucloridine can be used in the soybean as pre-plant incorporation. The topping of the safflower plant is beneficial to promote branching and flowering. Delinting of cotton seed may be done with sulfuric acid. The optimum plant population per hectare for the cotton has estimated as it's from 50,000 to 80,000. The insect bollworm is commonly found on cotton. Stomata closing can be induced by PMA. The most critical stage of maize from the irrigation point of view is known as its tasseling stage. The relationship between water and fertilizer as production factor in crops is it's synergetic. Growing of coconut, black pepper, and ginger simultaneously in the same field is known as multi-stored cropping. This dimension screening is related to agrometrology. Botanical name of Savan grass is what its botanical name? Its botanical name is Lacerus syndicus. RMO 40 is a variety of it's the variety of moth bean. Amongst all cake, the highest nitrogen content is in groundnut cake. The term evergreen revolution was given by Dr. M. S. Swaminathan. The maximum residual acidity is associated with which of the following soil application of it associated with ammonium sulfate? The quantity of the SSP required for the application of 1 acre of rice field at a dose of 60 kg P2O5 per hectare is it's 150 kg. The most important potential contaminant of the food produced on a sewage sludge amended soil is what's that? It's cadmium. Which one of the following nutrient is constituent of the cell wall in the plants? It's calcium. Which of the following phytochrome is involved in nutrient mobilization? It's oxine. High application of potassium fertilizer often leads to reduced absorption of jadon and copper. If a plant shows the extensive interveinal fluorescence of the older leaves and late this reaches the younger leaves, the symptoms is due to the lack of is due to the lack of the magnesium. The phenyl mercuric acetate PMA is a chemical used in agriculture crops to in order to reduce transpiration. Water requirement, that is WR, includes the losses due to consumptive use, water required for the special operations, and other economically unavoidable losses of water. Question number 165. If on a 20-acre farm, crops are raised on a 15 acres in Rabi and 15 acres in Kharif and 20 acres in Zaid in a year, what shall be the cropping intensity? It should be 250%. Which of the following pair is not correctly matched? Which one? It's in rice nor in 10. Which of the following disease does not induces the floral abnormalities? It's downy mildew of the mustard. Which one of the following pair is not correctly matched? Is rice stem bordered and black ears? Which of the following disease of the pigeon pea is transmitted by the erified mite? Erified mite. Okay. It is option number D, sterility mosaic. Which of the following was introduced in a country to eradicate the prickly pear? Yes, Optinia delini weed. Which was that? It's Dactylopius tomentus. Question number 121. The Parthenium histophore, that is the Congress grass, can be controlled by Zygogramma bicolorata. Which of the following microbial agents is being commercially exploited by as biocontrol agent? It is Trichoderma viride. Which of the following causes more wastage of the herbicide by drift? It's ultra low volume sprayer. Application of organic material with the CN ratio wider than 20 to 30 leads to the soil nitrogen, it leads to the immobilization. For sugarcane, in fertilizer application has to be completed within dash days after planting for the better sugar content in the juice. It's 60 days. Postponing of the first irrigation to 40 to 45 days after sowing is always preferable for the cotton crops to prevent the excessive vegetative growth. Now the question number 177. In functionally allopathy, in functional allopathy, what's that? It's a precursor is released which is converted into the active substance by some microorganisms. Water harvesting is defined as collecting the excess runoff from rain on a farm in a ponds and utilizing it later for the agriculture. Question number 179. Which of the following operation is associated with the process of nipping in the gram? It's plucking the apical buds to promote branches. Which of the following is the best example of the catch crop? It's Thoria. Which of the following is a relay cropping system? It's maize, potato, wheat, and then green gram. Okay. The temporal complementary intercropping results from the growth pattern of component crops differing in, okay, in dwarf wheat sowing depth is relative to length of the collectile. The cohesive and the tenderness cooked rice depends largely on the proportion of amylose and amylopectin. The concept of Q relationship was developed by Beckett. Which of the following pairs is not correctly matched? Which one is not correctly matched? is option number D. Carbamates dinosab. Question number 187. The possible limitations and the effective uses of azolla are, it's option number D, all of the above. That is, less availability of water, low survival rate during summer, and a problem of transportation. The origin place of the sweet, the origin place of the potato is, it's South America. Which of the following pair is not correctly matched? It's option number C, lentil, that is northern India, and its sowing time is July August. Soya bean is originated in, yes, it's originated in China. The field capacity of the value of the PF is, it's option number B, it's 2.5. At permanent wilting point, the PE value is, it's option number C, 4.2. The percentage pore space in a soil having a bulk density of 1.16 mg per meter cube and the particle density of 2.62 mg per meter cube is, it's option number C, 55.7. Among the following, the best essential nutrient element which are absorbed as an ion by the plants is, it's option number D, that is boron, chloride, molybdenum, phosphorus, and sulfur. A fertilizer which supplies the three essential plant nutrients. Yes, three plant nutrients, it's a CSSP. The iron chelate suitable for the application to the crop grown on acid soil is, it's option number D, iron HEDTA. Which of the following fertilizer contain water soluble phosphorus? Is option number D, both A and C, that is DCP, it's A and C, that is SSP and MAP. The stem nodulation occur in a green manure crop of, that is D, yes, Esconime afraspera. The hybrid rice of the commercial production was first evolved in its China. Question number 200, last but not the least. In tobacco, the basic aim of topping and desuckering is to divert energy and nutrients from the flower heads to leaf.